Shifting focus to the other big story that we're tracking today, the Islamabad High Court has cancelled the detention notification of Mumbai terror attack mastermind Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. The detention was challenged by Lakhvi's lawyer, who argued that the 30-day detention was illegal. After the court order, Lakhvi's bail now makes him a free man. He cannot be kept in detention anymore.
Again, Pakistan stands exposed today. Pakistan's double-speak has been seen by the world. Is this the way Pakistan is committed towards fighting against terrorism? Pakistan recently, after having lost 100 of its kids to a massacre by terrorists, had committed that they would fight against terrorism. Is this the way? You are distinguishing between bad terrorism and good terrorism. Terrorists who had struck India and who were responsible for killing for hundreds of people in the 26/11 attack would be free today on the soil of Pakistan. You cannot distinguish between two. If you are committed towards fighting against terrorism, then you have to act against Lakhvi.
Ujjwal Nikam is now joining me on the phone line. Sir, thank you so much for speaking with Headlines today. After the bail that was given by the anti-terror court, now the Islamabad High Court has also cancelled the 30-day detention of Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. Your first reaction? Ujjwal Nikam, can you hear me? All right, we're going to try and re-establish that phone line with Ujjwal Nikam, but this is the big story that we're tracking today. The Islamabad High Court has cancelled the detention order of the Lashkar-e-Toiba operational commander and alleged mastermind of the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack, Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. All right, the single bench of the Islamabad High Court, Justice Noor-ul-Haq and Qureshi did in fact hear the petition of Zaki Rehman Lakhvi. The lawyer had challenged the detention despite bail orders issued by the Anti-Terrorism Court of Islamabad. Lakhvi's lawyer in fact alleged that the government is flouting orders by not releasing him. All right, Maid Ali is now joining us live from Pakistan at this point in time. Your first reaction to the cancellation of the detention order by the Islamabad High Court?
Look, it's not, I would say, very surprising, because the case was, the Lakhvi's attorney challenged this case in Islamabad High Court, and Islamabad High Court carried on its proceedings for on two occasions, and on both the occasions, the district attorney representing the government didn't appear at the court. It is an interim order. It's not. We don't have a detailed order yet, and we believe that the court has given the government the time to come and make their case, plead their case as to why Lakhvi's detention orders were violated on the ground of 16 MTO. So we still have time. Lakhvi will be released until the court gives a detailed order, and the detailed order is being awaited.
Well, sir, whether it is, a detailed order or an interim order, that is just a matter of technicality at this point in time, because the fact of the matter is that after a bail by the Anti-Terrorism Court and the cancellation of the detention order, Zaki Rehman Lakhvi walks out of jail a free man, and your court is in fact telling the government that the government is flouting orders by not releasing him.
You see, the point is the court has to go by the law. The court is not a party in it. Court has to go by the law. Earlier, the government side couldn't sort of have good evidence against Lakhvi and lost the case in the Anti-Terrorism Court. Now they did not appear in the court twice. You see, twice the court heard this case, and there was no government representative who could come and make his point. So the court just suspended the orders. Please mark my words. It suspended the orders, and it's an interim order. It's not a detailed order.
Right.
until the
But
court
sir,
gives a detailed order.
the fact that you're saying that there was no government representative to in fact challenge, this particular order that the court has given, there was nobody to make an argument, is what you're saying at this point in time. Isn't this then a huge setback to the Pakistan government's attempt to counter terrorism following the Peshawar attack?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, that the government's attorney did not appear in the court. Twice the judge heard the case. Last two times the government attorney did not appear. He didn't appear today either. So it has just been given an interim order. The court has given an interim order, and they're looking forward to a detailed order. Once the detailed order is given, and once the language of the court suggested that it was very serious, the government will have to surrender Lakhvi.
All right, Maid Ali, senior journalist from Pakistan, in fact telling us here on Headlines Today that the government attorney did not even appear in the Islamabad High Court where Lakhvi's lawyer challenged the detention order. Zaki Rehman Lakhvi has in fact is now a free man, given the fact that the court has given an interim order to cancel the detention that was sought by the Pakistani government. We're going to continue to track developments in this big story.